All right, Mr. Little Rajput, what is your question?
Assalamualaikum Hazur.
Warren Sam?
My question is, you have so much knowledge about everything, and could you please tell me the books you read to get all that knowledge you have?
There is one thing of which I have no knowledge. Among other things. I don't remember all the books I have read.
Just tell me some.
Pan?
Thodi si de de.
Is the best book among them is the Quran. If you read the Quran with concentration and in depth, then you learn of so many things. So that whenever you read any other thing, you remember something of the Quran, and in relation to the Quran, that other thing begins to have more meaning for you. And then it gets imprinted on your memory so that you remember it even without effort. So that is exactly what I have been doing all my life. I never made an effort to learn things artificially by cramming them or stopping there, no, I must remember this. But it automatically happened that whenever something reminded me of a teaching in the Quran, it immediately got registered in my mind. So I didn't have to remember the title of the books or the subject matter. Just the right thing I remembered, and that's all. That's all my knowledge. What you refer to as large knowledge. It's a small knowledge, but relevant knowledge. Thank you. Please, next.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum warahmatullah.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate you on your book.
Which one?
That I've been reading. I have not done quite yet.
No, but I don't know which book we have been reading.
Gulf Crisis, the New World Order.
Gulf Crisis, okay, yes.
It's so amazing that all the contents of the book that you spoke about during the summons, how were you able to put it together so precisely before the...
Could I?
Before the...
Could I do it?
Well, so far, what I have been seeing now, things been happening here.
Yes.
Everything is coming to...
You see, the fact is that a lot is yet to come, but it seems perhaps not possible now. I remember those things which I predicted according to my understanding of the events. Not because God has specifically told me of something to happen in future, but if you know, go to the nature of events, know the human psychology, how the politicians work. In given situations, they will always work like they have worked before in the same situations. So my predictions were based only on my understanding of human nature and the political mind, how it works. So some of those predictions may have lost bearing with the present time only temporarily. I spoke of a future not immediate, but some future which may appear later in time. So I'm sure these things are also going to come true. But many of immediate interest to the world, people have been telling me, even non-Ahmadis, that they were surprised to see that they are going to pass as they were predicted. But I again make it clear, it was not a prediction of the religious type at all. It was just an understanding of the world events and human mind as it works. Okay?
Thank you very much, Dr.
Please, it's not your turn. Is it your turn? I know, but we have promised the leftovers from last night that I'll first attend to their questions. When the list has run out, then inshallah I'll turn to others, please. If we have time, of course. Next, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum warahmatullah.
My name is Azim Dar.
Yes.
I have a friend who is a non-Ahmadi Muslim.
Right.
And who has come to my mosque to offer prayers quite a few times.
Right.
And I was wondering, will it be appropriate for me to go and offer prayers at his mosque at any times?
Huh?
Would it be appropriate to go to his mosque and just offer prayers?
If he's a non-Ahmadi?
Yeah,
Why not? Who can prevent him from doing that?
he said, well, Adam came to his mosque and offered prayers. Can I go and pray at
He himself in return. You see, there is a difference between an Ahmadi and non-Ahmadi. Do you understand the difference?
Yes, I.
What is the difference?
Well, I mean, non-MD. Well, non-MD. First of all, non-MD Muslim I'm talking about doesn't.
You see, the basic fundamental difference lies in the fact that although all Muslims believe that an Imam was promised for the latter days, but except for Ahmadis, they do not believe that that Imam has come.
Yes.
That is the fundamental difference in the parting of the ways. Now you believe that an Imam has been appointed directly by God, correct?
Yes.
The mullahs who lead the prayers, the so-called Imams in the mosques, they dare to reject the appointment of God, the appointment of an Imam by God. So now put this question to yourself. Those who believe that we have a right to reject an Imam appointed by God, and they dare do it, what sort of prayer would be behind them? You who have believed in the Imam appointed by God do not have the courage to reject a man-made Imam. They have the audacity to reject an Imam appointed by God himself. This exactly is the position. So ask yourself what your behavior should be.
Yes, I know. I was just saying, because he's offered me to come to his mosque and read prayer.
You explained it to him. As far as he is concerned, if he considers Hazrat Masih Maud Islam to be an impostor, he has, this is against his personal interest to say prayers behind an Ahmadi, because there he would be following the followers of an Imam whom he believes to be an impostor. So he will be ill-advised to say his prayers behind us.
And he has.
But if he does, then he's most welcome.
Yes.
We have no objection. But your case is different. You know that the Imam has come and you have accepted him. Those who have rejected the Imam appointed by God, they have forfeited their right to be Imams themselves. Is that not logical? Or you still have some doubts?
I understand what you're saying.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Ziaul Haq. I have a friend, he's a born-again Christian and always have a discussion on...
Born again Christian.
Yeah.
He was born before you as a Christian?
There's a sect in Christianity.
Achha,
So we discussed Islam and Christianity. The other day he was very upset. He said, I'm very upset at your religion. I said, what happened? He said, he has a book, it's a national bestseller right now. It's called the Islam Threat by William Lindsay.
Right.
It has a description of all the Islamic countries and all that. But in one place it says the Islamic fundamentalism, they have the challenge the world, they're going to take over.
So,
The
what is
question
the big objection?
What is his objection?
What is the big objection against it?
Yeah.
The Christians have taken over the whole world,
Right.
and there is no objection against that.
That's what I told him.
Yes.
My question
But
is...
the Muslims naively believe that they can take over the world, which is a very hollow, stupid thought. It has nothing to substantiate it. All the Muslim countries entirely